Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us today for our webinar on the Poly-Coustix new product launch that we're very excited about. My name is Kevin Mann, a business development manager for SoundSeal. I've been in the acoustical industry for over 6 years and really love the products that we sell. So I just want to talk to you a little bit more about some of the new stuff that we're offering. Our Poly-Coustix products are just really great because they are beautiful. And they look great in any interior area. And we offer them in all kinds of shapes and colors. And like I said, we're super excited about the launch of our newest product. And that product is called the Obliques. So this product is a 4-foot by 4-foot baffle product that has diagonal lines that move across it. Lots of airspace in between each diagonal line, which creates a really great NRC value if you're looking for some great acoustical control of 1.25. I love how it looks in this space. You can see that these products are kind of spaced out really nicely. And of course, it comes in quite a few different colors. In this slide, we actually just put this one together. I'm excited to the way that the lines can go opposite, so you can kind of install the product together. You can even do up to a 4-foot by 8-foot section built together, or you can kind of space it out or put them right next to each other, just like in this picture, and make the lines face opposite directions to kind of give a really cool linear look for the ceiling of the room. So that's our Obliques product. When we're talking about baffles, I really like this product as well, our Vertex Baffle. It's a really thick product. It uses the 9mm flex board on either side, creating an airspace of in between the 2 3/4 inch thick product. So it's a really nice look. It's plain, it has the rectangular style, and you can get a 1.1 NRC with this product, and like all of our products, it is Class A fire rated. You can either install the product with aircraft cable or with threaded rod attachments. This kind of shows a different application of the product with the different colors available as well. And this kind of shows we can do it at 4-foot and 8-foot lengths. So you can kind of vary also the project to just get a unique look for your project. And a lot of our customers were also asking, they really liked the Vertex Baffle, but they were looking for something a little bit more unique than just the rectangular look. They were also looking for something a little thinner. So we're also excited to introduce our Vertex Slim product. Really like the Vertex Slim because not only can you do that rectangular look, but we can also do a wavy bottom edge to the product. So this is the 9mm thick product, and at the top, where the mounting brackets go in, it's actually 2 9mm pieces on either side as well, so that we can conceal the mounting bracket. And so we can do standard sizes of 4-foot by 1-foot or 8-foot by 1-foot, and then we can also do varying thicknesses as well for 16 inches or 24 inches. This has a little bit lower of an NRC, which you would probably expect with a thinner product, but again, you can get a really unique look, and it's got that thinner profile. Again, you can apply any of our color choices to these baffles, and like all of our Poly-Coustix products, they're really lightweight and easy to handle. They have a great modern design. Kind of moving on with some of our other products that you can use for your ceiling is our Stratix Cloud product. So when we're talking about our Vertex Baffle, when we talk about a baffle, those are hung in a vertical orientation. When you're talking about a cloud product, you're basically taking the baffle and you're flipping it in a horizontal orientation. And I really love the cloud products. It's really unique, especially because you can do a circular or a square look. And you can kind of see in this picture the nice circle. This is using basically our Vertex Baffle and flipping it on its side. So we still get really great NRC values. In fact, this is our highest, I believe, of our Poly-Coustix line at an NRC of 1.3. So you're getting really great look and also great acoustical performance for these products. This shows it in a different color. Again, lots of color choices for any living space to give it a unique look, to kind of brighten up or give that right neutral tone as well for your project. So some of the other, we wanted to kind of do some cool wall covering products as well. So we introduced the Tetrix product last fall. So the Tetrix is kind of based on the video game Tetris. So where you're stacking shapes on top of each other. So we can do either a 2 foot by 2 foot or 2 foot by 4 foot tile that you can kind of mix and match. What I really like about the Tetrix product is it has a nice beveled edge, which we'll see in more detail in the next picture. But with this, just wanted to cover also, this has a fairly low NRC of 0.3, but it does give some acoustical performance, but really it's just got a great look. And this kind of shows, like I said, the beveled edge of the product. So it gives it a really nice linear line detail, which just is great for a wall treatment. And also many of our customers were looking for a little bit higher acoustical performance with the same type product. So we introduced the Tetrix Air product in order to work with that. So this product is really mounted nicely where you actually have an airspace behind the product, which gets a little bit higher of an acoustical value. So we're up to a 0.5 NRC. Again, a lightweight product with the thing I really like, and you can see it in this picture, is the varying panel sizes and thickness sizes that you can mix and match. So the great thing about that is you can really truly just mix and match and stack and have a cool three-dimensional look of some things sticking out more than the others. And so you can just order all these different types of shapes and then put it together to get this really clean, unique look. This is showing our Tetrix Air product in another application, kind of mixing the colors too, kind of some neutrals and some brights to kind of get some accents on the wall as well. So again, you have a lot of color choices, and this, yeah, it has the air cavity behind it. Next, we have our Tri-Hex product. And so this is just a singular panel that can get put up on the wall and basically can be mixed and matched with multiple colors. It has a cool three-dimensional look. It's 3/4 inches at its thickest, and it has an NRC of 0.45. So again, has a great look, a little lower acoustical performance, but still gives you know, a nice absorption for the room as well. You can see in this picture the three-dimensional aspect of it. So like I said, 3/4 inches at the thickest part, and then you got the line detail through the product as well. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the presentation, but you can feel free to also drop a question in your taskbar, and I will get to your questions at the end of the presentation as well. So if there's anything you think of while we're talking through this, please feel free to enter something in, and we will get to that at the end. So we have room divider products as well. And you know, SoundSeal has been in the business for over 40 years doing noise control. And we had a really great industrial line of products where we have sound blankets that can put up in industrial applications, that can be put up on construction sites to mitigate the noise levels. But we were really excited about getting a nice finished look with the Optics panels that we can do for your architectural products and interior products. So we sell these in 4 foot by 8 foot as a standard panel size, but we can also do custom sizes. And an NRC is a 0.75 before any holes or cutouts are put into the product. So the original product itself was 0.75, and then with different cutouts, you will lose some acoustical performance. But it's nice because it's a great room divider. It also it gives privacy and acoustical control over 2 separate areas, but it also kind of allows you to see a little bit of what's going on as well. So it's kind of nice privacy, but also kind of helps you feel connected to the room in general. I like this slide because it shows you a lot of the different cutouts and colors that you can mix and match for the Optics panels. Now these are mounted a lot like our Baffle products, so they're mounted with aircraft cable and they're suspended from the ceiling. The next product that I want to introduce is the Optic Screen. So this product is really great because it's a mobile product. And so this is mounted from the floor and not from the ceiling. You can get these in different sizes, all the way up to like about an 8 foot high. Now at that point, you need a stationary foot to keep the product in place and not have to worry about any issues with falling. But we can also put these on casters, which is really nice for different spaces if you want to, if a room is a multi-purpose room and you want to make some adjustments so that you can really kind of fit every need for that exact time. So this is the same thickness as our Vertex Baffle, the 2 3/4 inch thick. And you got lots of airspace in between to give the acoustical performance. It's a little bit lower because we have some cutouts involved as well, but you still get a 0.65 NRC. This kind of shows in a spa setting, how it's nice to have some acoustical performance and also kind of the privacy to divide up certain areas, even that are typically close together, such as a situation like this. This shows a little bit more of our cutout options. These are all standard and they're offered on our website. So you can check through these and apply any of these to your product. Another great thing that we offer is you can actually send us a high definition picture of an image that you'd like to have cut out in the product. And so you can really customize it where, maybe you want to put a company logo or you want to put a different shape that we don't have available. We can apply any shape for the cutout for these Optics products. This shows our range of colors. So we have, a great range of colors from neutrals to bright colors, which really just kind of fits any situation. I like some of the bright colors for education and things like that, so to keep the children involved. And just the neutrals for if you're looking for a more obscure look and you just kind of want it there for the performance, you can always go with some more neutral looks, so it's not standing out too much in an indoor space. So this slide is great too because it kind of shows the recyclability of the product. It's 100% recyclable and it's made from 55% recycled content. So this is made from 2-liter soda bottles or water bottles. So it's an environmentally friendly product, and we're proud to say it has low VOC emissions, and you can earn LEED credits for projects by using these products. So that is my presentation today. My contact information is listed on there. It came in at soundseal.com. Be glad for you to reach out to me if you have any questions. If you need a copy of the presentation, if you're looking for samples of our products, I'll be glad to set that up for you. At this point too, I'll take any questions that you might have. It looks like we do have a question here. So the question is, where were these products tested? Jerry, if you reach out to me separately, I can get you a copy of our test reports for the products. And that will kind of show you where the products were tested and what the values are. So you have that. So if you can get me your contact information, that would be great. And you're saying, how can you get an NRC value when tested in the configurations that you show? So the interesting thing, Jerry has a great question about NRC. And when we're looking to test these products, especially in the baffles, what we're looking to do is what's called a type J mount. And that is basically where the product is mounted. It's typically from the floor. It's kind of simulating being hung from the ceiling and spaced out in a similar pattern as to what you would have in an interior room. And then the calculations that are made are a little different because it is based on Sabins and not on a typical NRC value. But what we do is we take the test report, when we give the test report at the end, instead of showing the NRC, we're actually going to show the NRC based on the Sabins per unit. And there's also other ways that we would have tested the products that are unique from the baffles. Maybe you would just put it on the floor, which simulates being on the wall. There's lots of different ways to test it. So I got your email, Jerry, so I will reach out to you separately. And I appreciate you sending that to me. Does anybody else have any questions today that I can answer for you? Maybe I missed some, or let's see. Doesn't look like it. All right, I appreciate everybody's time today. Thank you for joining us. Please feel free to check out our website or send me a line, and I'll be glad to get some samples to you and talk to you more about some projects you might be working on. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.